Well, in our grand finale of the 2K TV virtual wrap party, we've
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Houston Rockets. So the Rockets win the tip. Alston with the ball. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then it's Green, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Alston, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Yao. A 3 ball. And Rafer Alston the bucket on the assist by Yao. Alston's got 6 points.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Here's Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Alston. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for San Antonio, Tony Parker, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Parker.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
And Parker drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Battier outside. Pass to Yao. It's back to Battier. Pass to Scola. Takes the 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Parker. Battier against Leonard. Passes it to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Yeah, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Now here's Leonard. And there's the pass to Green. Off target from 3-point range. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. McGrady up top. Guarded by Green. McGrady kicks to Battier. Back to McGrady. Green with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Leonard with no one around. Off target from the wing. Rockets leading by 5. From deep. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Knocked away. Leonard against Battier. to the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, this is just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your...
And that one falls for Yao. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Get on your feet. Get wild. Once again, it's 10. Your Clutch City, Texas.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Leonard against Battier. Leonard, the pass to Green. To the inside, Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And it's 7-1. Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here is McGrady. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Leonard. Yao brings the double team. Out to Parker. Just 3 to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Hayes, he's checked in for Houston. Ano Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Battier. McGrady up top. Fires, high post. San Antonio with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Rick Adelman for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, well, you better not ignore the other side of the ball. It doesn't matter how many points you score if you get absolutely no stops on defense.
Here's Battier. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Pass to McGrady. From downtown, here's Yao. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs trail by 8. The drive by Green. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Alston. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Leonard dishes to Parker. Passes to Ginobili. There's the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Alston. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The pass to Green. To the middle. No good from Duncan.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
McGrady. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Inside. Up again. Duncan on the follow.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So for the Rockets, Tumbo is checked in for Yao. Brooks comes in for McGrady, and it's Jackson in for Rafer Alston. Spurs also with the sub. Boris Diaz checked in for Danny Green. Battier's shot, good.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Parker outside. Here's Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
The assist.
Duncan's got 6.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Hayes. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good that time. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Nice finish for Leonard. Plays the game with such precision. Rarely misses that easy one.
Outside Jackson. Six to shoot. Now the dish to Hayes. Battier for 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
The Spurs 18.
Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston. Jackson is out there with Brooks. And it's Mutombo. Then it's Scola. And it's Battier in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's a well-earned foul for the N1 opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Battier fires. That one wide left.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Leonard, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brooks against Parker. Here's Mutombo. Clock at 4. Here's Brooks. Here's Scola. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Rockets lead by 5. Down low, here's Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Really love the force on that dunk. Splitter showing some toughness down there. You don't want to get in his way.
Back to Jackson. To the wing right side. Scola trying to break free. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Splitter. Entered on the wing. Over Battier. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Leonard.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Yao checked in for Mutombo. Landry comes in for Luis Stoll. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Shane Battier. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Brooks. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Spurs. Now, here is Landry. McGrady outside. And it's good, 2 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Ginobili against McGrady. Outside, Green. Parker outside. Basket, good. Parker's got 8 points.
And Parker in the pick and roll, he's as good as it gets.
Back to McGrady. Outside Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Houston, Bobby Jackson. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker passes to Ginobili. Dia with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ginobili. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jackson drives in. Can't hit from in close. Spurs trail by 5. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Off target with his 3. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Alston. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ginobili finds Parker. Outside, Green. Misses the 3. Houston leading by 7. McGrady outside. Outside Jackson. Out to the wing. Got a piece of it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. Houston making a switch. Hayes is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Second free throw, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Houston gets called for the foul.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Your Rockets, Houston. Another big round of applause for your Little Dippers.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Houston. 6-point lead. Alston against Green. Back to Jackson. Fires it up. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. To the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Duncan's got 9.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Floats one up, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Ginobili against McGrady. Alston passes to Jackson. Pass to Hayes. Back to Jackson. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Parker. And it's all evened up. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Landry against Duncan. The Rockets with another miss.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Parker against Jackson. Parker dishes to Duncan. Outside, Green. Ginobili looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Carl Landry.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contest.
The Spurs shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So for the Rockets, Luis Scola, he's checked in for Landry. Pattier comes in for Rafer Alston. And Brooks subbed in for Jackson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Brooks outside. Back to McGrady. Over Green. And that time, also a missed shot.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
One thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
The Spurs have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Free throw good, Green. Good on both. Rockets trail by 4. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McGrady outside. Ginobili against Pattier. Back to McGrady from past the arc. And Ginobili pulls it down. Ginobili's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they need to turn the heat up on D. Too often we saw them back on the hill, not dictating the pace. They allowed a shooting percentage in the high 50s. Remind me of my free throw percentage, the high 50s. Come on, guys.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Let's give more.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with Splitter, and it's Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Parker in at the point. Now here's Parker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. McGrady passes to Batty. Back to McGrady. Now the pass to Alston. A three-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Green. Splitter trying to break free, and it's Green missing. Green's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. McGrady outside. Battier, the pass to Scola. It's back to Battier. He feeds it to Scola. And some nice passing there by Houston. Clock is at 3. Here's Alston. Kept alive. Yao. And good work on the boards, and they pick up a second chance points. Yao's got 10 points in the game. Parker kicks to Green. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Rockets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McGrady dishes to Yao. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about Green just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Green kicks to Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for the Spurs.
And he knocks down the first one.
Parker taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's a close game here in Houston. To the right side. Here's Alston. Here's Scola. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Duncan. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Green passes to Duncan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 14 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Battier kicks to Alston. Fires from the line. And Splitter pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Green. He has 6. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Green. And it's an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now, here is Battier. He's got 6. Alston passes to Yao. Count it. Yao's got 14.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Leonard finds Duncan. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 8. McGrady outside. Alston passes to Scola. Now here is McGrady. Passes it to Alston. And the three off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Duncan. Parker left side. Over Alston. The Spurs getting another chance here. Duncan with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So for the Rockets, Tumbo is checked in for Yao. Hayes comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Jackson in for Tracy McGrady. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Tony Parker. Ginobili against Alston. Battier, the pass to Jackson. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 10. Now Ginobili. He has 7. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ginobili's got 9.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Jackson passes to Battier. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Diaw. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Aaron Brooks is checked in for Rafer Alston.
Team foul. Hitting for your Rockets, Aaron Brooks.
And here's Jackson. He has 6. Out to Brooks. It's stolen by Green. Leonard looking around. Inside. Diaw inside. Hayes on him. Spurs working the ball around now. Green finds Ginobili. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Ginobili's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
1:44 left to play here in the third. And the pass to Jackson. Can they get it? Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's stolen by Duncan. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. There's the feed to Hayes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Boris Diaw.
Personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs? The first one falls. Houston making some changes. Landry comes in from Matumbo. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Aaron Brooks. That one is no good. Spurs leading by 15. Green deciding where to go with it. Green draws the double. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Leonard finds Duncan. The Rockets pull it in. Right side Jackson from deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Scola out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Rafer Alston. Then there's Yao. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Parker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
At the line for the Spurs, Tony Parker at the line for 2.
That's good from Parker. The Spurs making a switch here. Splitters checked in. And Tony Parker drops them both. Here's McGrady. To the paint. Here's Alston. Good. That's McGrady who picks up the assist.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Parker. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Pass to Duncan. And here is Parker. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got 11 rebounds in the game. Battier kicks to Alston. It's back to Battier. Misses from short range. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Ginobili. Passes it to Leonard. Over Alston. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Ginobili.
And inside, Kawhi can be such a force, able to power his way to the shot.
McGrady outside. Yao, the pass to McGrady. That one good for 2.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Leonard. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Alston. Traps in the tray. Alston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
With a a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Parker. Over Alston. Parker's shot is off. Rockets trail by 14.
Spurs foul. Tim Duncan. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Rayford Alston. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Parker. Now here's Duncan. Spurs passing it around. Parker against Alston. Leonard inside. Dishes it to Duncan. 2 on the clock. Here's Parker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Rockets really having a tough go here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Baseline J on the way. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
The pass to Leonard. Pass to Splitter. On the wing, Green. McGrady covering. Lock at 6. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point range. The Spurs rebound. Another shot. Good work defensively by Yao.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And the shot is good.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Here's McGrady. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Here they come, your Hot City Texans.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tim Duncan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now here's Jackson. He dishes it to Scola. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs leading by 12. Leonard with the ball. Scola covering. Splitter trying to break free. Duncan. Leonard dishes to Duncan. Tries yet again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Shane Bandy.
Yeah, easy call.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Spurs, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Houston now, time running out.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Driving in. The kick out to Scola. McGrady against Duncan. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Parker passes to Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, here is Battier. McGrady outside. Scola kicks to McGrady. Passes it to Jackson. Over Parker. Jackson misses. San Antonio leading by 15. And 1:01 left in the fourth.
Bobby Jackson, second personal foul, third team foul. At the line.
And the first one comes. A new lineup here for Houston. Then for the Spurs. Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. Williams comes in for Duncan. And it's Mills in for Danny Green. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Novak, covered by Parker. Francis passes to Mutombo. Here's Francis. 6 on the shot clock to end the cold streak. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 16-point game. And Parker, here we go. Back to Mills. Outside Williams. Parker inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Francis. Novak with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.